I, 23M, have been dating my girlfriend, 22F, for almost a year now. For the most part, she's smart, fun, and amazing to be around. But there's one issue I've been struggling with. She has this habit of putting me down in front of other people. I've always brushed it off, telling myself maybe I'm being too sensitive, but last weekend, she took it too far, and now I'm questioning whether this relationship is even worth continuing. Here's what happened. We were at a party with some friends. Everything was fine at first, playing drinking games, having fun. She had a few drinks, and it seemed like no big deal. But then things took a turn. Out of nowhere, she started making jokes about me. First, she called me lazy and said I was lucky she was with me because without her, I'd just be some loser playing video games all day. Everyone laughed, and I tried to laugh it off, but inside I was getting upset. It didn't stop there. She kept going, poking fun at how I don't make as much money as she does since I'm still in school. She even joked about me being bad in bed and claimed she deserved better. At that point, I couldn't believe what was happening. It felt like she was tearing me down in front of everyone, and our friends were just eating it up. I pulled her aside and asked her to stop, telling her she was crossing a line. Her response? She rolled her eyes and said, "Oh my God, stop being so dramatic. It's just a joke. You're making this awkward now." She said I was ruining the vibe because I couldn't handle a little teasing. When I said I was leaving, she told me to man up and stop being such a crybaby. I reached my breaking point and decided to leave the party. I texted her to let her know I was going home. She didn't respond until hours later when she finally came back, and she was furious. She told me I embarrassed her by leaving and made her look crazy in front of everyone. She said I was too sensitive, and that if I couldn't handle her sense of humor, maybe I wasn't mature enough for a relationship. Now I'm feeling confused. I don't think I'm overreacting. No one should talk about their partner like that, especially in front of others. But she insists that I'm the problem, claiming I can't take a joke. Am I being too sensitive? Or is she in the wrong here? Hey everyone, thanks so much for the support and advice. After reading your comments, I realized I needed to stand up for myself. So I finally confronted her about everything. The constant digs, how she embarrassed me at the party, and how I was done being treated like that. I told her I wanted to break up. At first, she was shocked, like she couldn't believe I was the one ending things. Then, her ego kicked in. She scoffed and said something like, "You're not breaking up with me. I'm still processing everything. But I'm finally starting to realize my worth and that I deserve respect in a relationship. I've always been the one to end things in relationships, but this time felt different." She made it clear that in her eyes, no one leaves her. She hinted that she could have been with better guys and stayed with me only because she thought I'd eventually get my act together, make more money, and be someone she could truly benefit from. The whole relationship felt like it was about her pride and what she could gain. What hurt the most wasn't that she was upset about losing me. It was that she was mad because she didn't get to control the situation. She didn't care about me, just about being the one in charge. When I finally ended it, I left without looking back. Now she's trying to twist the narrative, saying that she was the one who ended it. But honestly, I don't care about her version of the story. I'm just relieved to be out of that toxic situation. I'm feeling better now, though I won't lie. I went through a tough time after the breakup. It's hard not to feel sad and a bit lost when something you invested so much in ends. I've been wanting to talk to someone about it. Thanks to everyone who reached out and offered kind words. It really helped me find some perspective. Someone even recommended I reach out to a counselor, which is sweet, but I'm doing okay. The support has been amazing. And honestly, it's nice to know people care. It's completely understandable that you walked away after being humiliated publicly. In any relationship, you should expect respect, not to be belittled in front of others. The fact that she made jokes at your expense, dismissing your feelings when you addressed it, was a clear sign of disrespect. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's approval or their need to control you. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, where both partners uplift and support each other. You deserve someone who sees and values your worth, not someone who makes hurtful jokes and sees you as an accessory to their own pride. Her attitude isn't something you should have to tolerate. The idea of "you're too sensitive" is often the rallying cry of someone who doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions. You're not being oversensitive. You're simply standing up for yourself. Don't let anyone tell you you're wrong for feeling disrespected. It's time to let go of someone who doesn't treat you well. You deserve respect, kindness, and support in a relationship. Don't waste your energy on someone who sees you as a stepping stone or a joke for their entertainment. Take this as an opportunity to focus on your mental health and well-being. You're worth so much more than what she was offering, and there are people who will appreciate you for who you are. A partner who cares will never make you feel small or unimportant. They'll listen, apologize, and work through things with you. Put yourself first now, because you deserve the kind of love that builds you up, not tears you down.